So I see teams from Russia, teams from Azerbaijan, team from Ethiopia, participant from Ethiopia. Okay, we will wait 1 or 2 minutes and we will start our training. Today is the 3rd day. Oh, great. Hi guys. Yeah, I hope you are doing well. Okay, guys, so where are you? So guys, how was your homework? It was easy for you or no? Write something in the Zoom chat about your progress on homework, please. It was easy. Oh, guys, really? Are you sure? Nice to hear it. That your level. It means that your level it's upgrade. So great. So I think we can start, and other attenders will join us during our process. So first of all, we will start from our daily routine. I will share my screen. Okay. Okay. Great. So great to see you in our day number 3 of our Asia Skills Camp. So today, the topic of this day is a real drone application and deep learning in color recognition. So during the camp, our community of attenders was extended, and welcome to our community new participants from Cameroon, from Bangladesh, and from Ethiopia. It is great. It's really good, and we are really glad that you have interest in this training. Okay, be a good student and to be started. So first of all, I would like to remind you about our daily program. So today, day number 3. Today we will work with a real drone, and of course, Timofey will tell you about features of color recognition and more. So, and of course, our organizing team will support you during the camp. So don't hesitate to ask us any questions. So you can ask us in Telegram group or into Zoom chat. It doesn't matter, but the main feature, you should to ask the questions. Questions, it's a good way to learn, to get new knowledge. Okay, I would like to invite our team. So Lena, Timofey, Nikita, Ilya, are you here? Great, please. Yeah. Okay, turn on your cameras, guys. And of course, guys, I would like to ask you to turn on your cameras and we create the common photo together and say hello and wish good morning, good day, and good work to everyone. Oh, great, great. Neve, hi, Neve. Hi, Lena, hi, Reiki. Hi, Nikita. Hi, Pavel, Timofey, hello. Hi, Samuel. Hi, Alexei, and his colleague, his competitor. Hi, Philippe. Hi, Ilya. So what about other guys? So will you turn on your camera or no? We're waiting you. Okay, so many of them cannot to turn on the camera. Okay, it's no problem because we repeat our common thoughts in the end of the day. So now, guys, where is your smile? I'm going to take a photo, the best photo of the morning of this day. So are you ready? The best photo will be in 3, 2, 1. Just smile. Great. Great, guys. Just a moment. I will save our awesome photo. Okay, so and one more photo. Just a moment. I will make it better. Okay, so and 3, 2, 1, just smile. And the last chance to have a smile. Guys, where is your smile? Where is smile? Smile. 3, 2, 1, smile. Perfect, perfect. Reiki, your smile is the best. Okay, guys, so it is really good to see your smiles, and your good mood will help you during our hard work. Okay, so just a moment, I will going to share my screen again. Yeah. Okay, yes, also I should remind you about the rules. So don't forget about your microphones and your naming in the Zoom account. And questions, of course, don't hesitate to ask it. So day number 3, what we should expect? Of course, first of all, we provide the briefing, and then homework checking process in the Zoom breakout rooms, how we passed yesterday. Then we have a theoretical part of color area calculation, and Timofey will tell you about how to work with a Aerial Clover drone using your knowledge, and also he will fix all problems, I hope. Then we will have a coffee break time, 10 minutes. After break, we have prepared for you mini game as well. And the final topic of this day is the visualization of detected color. And finally, briefing and homework. So this is our program for today. And I hope you are ready to start it. Okay, guys, please write in the Zoom chat about your homework. Are you ready to demonstrate it? So if you're ready and if you want to show us your amazing level, yeah, I see. Great, good reaction. Okay, So as you remember, we use the Zoom breakout rooms. So, and we still like this one. So we will open 3 breakout rooms, and one main session will be in this window. It is mean that you can move through breakout rooms. It's a free for you. So if you see that you have a big order in your room, you can change it. And also, I would like to remind you about how to activate the breakout rooms. So just a moment, I will run these rooms. So, and you can check it. So as you remember, we have a 3 breakout room, 2 rooms for beginners, and 1 room for small talks. This room will be open during the homework check-in. And it is mean if you go to the small talks room, if I will see it, I will join to you in this room and we will discuss something. So now the breakout rooms is open. So maybe you have any questions for now how it works. So, and one more note about it. So if you cannot join into breakout room, it is mean that your Zoom has turned off options for it. You should to go into Zoom account and check your settings. In any way, you can write me into Zoom chat or Telegram, and I will move you into breakout room. Okay, so we have only 20 minutes. We have only 20 minutes to check in your homework. So, and I hope you are ready. You can go to the breakout room with your trainer. So in the beginner 1 group, Lena Silverstova, your trainer. In the beginner 2 group, Nikita Bogatov, your trainer. Okay, so guys, we start the checking your homework. So group, advanced group, you can stay into this main session, and your trainer is Timofey. So trainers, I wish you good luck, and I wish you, and for our attenders, I wish you good luck too. Okay, so time is start, and we finish our checking homework in 20 minutes. If you have problems that will be takes more time, we will fix it in the end of this day. Okay, Timofey, we wait your students to demonstrate it. Lena, Nikita, you can wait and you can invite your attenders in your room.
Who's ready? You can write. Okay, the first was Alexei, or who was the first to try? Yeah, Alexei, you can demonstrate your homework.
Okay.
You need to
Okay,
restart.
I need to restart Gazebo.
Okay, you can restart, and while well, we can wait actually if it's quick. But do you know how to print only once? Print the color only once when it reached the place. Because I see that you just print it in your callback function, and I don't think this is what I showed you yesterday.
Okay, I need print only color.
Yeah, when you reach the point, then you print the color once. Then you go to the next point and you print the next point's color. So, well,
Okay.
it's okay, but you can make it more convenient for users. Okay, thanks. Let's go to the next. The next one is, I think it's Vitaly. Yeah, Vitaly Fan. Yeah, this is what I mean. This is this is a better way to do this program. Just print the color once and that's it. Good job, Vitaly. Thank you. Let's go to the next one. Reiki, you can start. Yeah, great. This is also a good program. Thanks. Let's go to the next one. It's Soumya Darshan.
Yes.
Great. You even made the LED light the same color as the color under the drone. Good job. Thank you. Who is next? Mikhail is next.
I think I have to restart Gazebo because just it worked.
Okay. You didn't save the world, right? I cannot hear you, by the way.
Oh, I said yes. I forgot to turn on the microphone.
And do you know how to save your world?
Yes. Oh, I think it tried to read the color. Didn't went to the target, to the place with this point.
Okay. So it was the wrong point.
A little bit move the color marker.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try one more time.
Did you move your color marker?
Little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but I don't see yellow. Can you move your window?
Yellow.
Yeah, I cannot see the lowest line for some reason.
Oh.
Is
You
it
can see
there? No, it's blocked by Zoom menu, I think. Oh yeah, now I see. Okay, or not. Oh yes, thank you. If you have any questions, you can ask.
I haven't any questions.
Okay, then let's go to the next one. I think it's Sergey. Oh no, Serezhkin Vladislav. Yeah, Vladislav already made what we wanted to do today. Great, thank you for your work. Yes.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Well, what does mean the queue size when I do a public topic?
Yeah, wait a second.
I have also the same question.
Guys,
What is the queue size there?
guys. So now we have a free beginner first breakout room. So in this room, a big order. So you can move to the beginner one room and check the homework in the beginner one room.
Yeah, if anyone wants to go ahead of the queue, you can go to the breakout room one. But anyway, the queue size is the parameter that says whether to store frame like images in a queue that come from your topic. For example, if your function is so slow and so heavy that it takes more time to process than new images arrive, if you have a queue of certain size, images will add up on top of this queue, and then the subscriber will process them in the right order. But if you say queue size of 1, it means that there is no queue, and if the function is not ready for the next image, the image will be passed. I mean, it will be not processed, and the latest, the newest image that appear after the function is over will be processed. So for us, it's okay to have the default queue size of 1.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and Sergey, are you here? Zhiltsov, I can check your homework. Yeah, let's go. Okay, thanks. It's good. All right. I think you were the last one, so we are ready for the next step. Svetlana, we've done. Yes. Yeah, we will wait for other people to come to the main room, and now we can just talk, or we can have some Q&A if you have questions.
Okay, guys, so now we have finished to checking your homework. So the breakout rooms will be finished in 40 seconds, will be closed in 40 seconds. So please be ready to start our lessons.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. So all breakout rooms was closed, and all our attenders now it's the main session. So guys, we would like to provide the feedback of this homework. Okay, so before we start our classes, Lena would like to provide with you feedback about the homework. So how it was for you, it was difficult or it was easy for you. Maybe you have any suggestions, maybe you would like to upgrade this homework, or so you can write anything. And we will be glad to get your feedback. So it will be provided in the menti.com service. Lena, are you ready?
Sure.
Okay, great, welcome.
Okay, guys, you know what to do. And now you should join to menti.com and use a password or code at the screen. I'm waiting you.
It seems that we need a music on the background in this service.
Yes, like Kahoot. Who will be the first? Where are you?
Yeah, guys, please be active, and we await your feedback. Great, easy. It was easy. Nothing. So, guys, so we need we need a discussion with trainers, because when we created the homework for you, we thought that it was difficult for you, but we have mistake. Or one hard comment.
I'm surprised. You are really, really great. I think that there are only those who did homework.
Okay, yes, hard to remember process. Yes, it's really true. Okay, thank you. So homework for today will be harder, I suggest. Okay, guys, so now thank you for your feedback, for your shortly feedback. So now we are ready to start our classes, and welcome, Timothy.
Hello. Okay, I'm ready to begin. Let's see what we have. So today I'm going to show you, the first thing I'm going to show you is how to actually know the area of your shape in the image. It may be useful if you are trying to detect maybe how far your image away from you, or just detect the area of a square or of a rectangle and so on. And we will learn how to know how many pixels does this part of image contain. So for example, if it's just a 10 by 10 pixel, the area would be 100. And for that, we can start by our program that we did previously. I just edited a little bit the colors here. So here is green and red and magenta. We can actually add more colors if we wanted to. Also, I've commented the part where we determine our color. I will not need it for now. If I need it, I will uncomment this. All right. So what we can do first? Well, there are many nice tutorials online that you can find about working with some colors in OpenCV. One of them I'll suggest you is this one. Let me paste this link. Well, this tutorial has many useful things about detecting area of the color, shape, or the centroid point of it. For example, this shape has the center here. And there is a lot of theory, but this is not really for ROS, and it's not for Clover either, because it's just a OpenCV for your PC. And it means that we will alter this code for us, because we need to change it a little bit so it could work in drones. But anyway, the functions are the same. Okay, let's begin with this. So to find the area of your white image, your black and white image, for example, you've got this magenta BW. It's a black and white image. It has white square in the center and black area outside. To know the area of this image, we need to get moments of the image. And what is the moment? Well, image moments are, it's something like moments in physics. Basically, there are different kinds of image moments, and you can read more about them either in this article, but it's kind of some mathematics involved here. If you are familiar with mathematics, it won't be hard for you. So the most important image moments are, let's see, it's here, moment 10, moment 01, and moment 00. These ones that we are going to need. So what are they? First, how do you get them? You create a new variable. Here it's called m, and assign the value that comes from this function, CV2 moments. And you pass your image, your black and white image, as an argument to this function. And this object will consist, well, this is actually a list, and this has multiple types of moments. So moment 00 is just a weight of all white pixels in your image. For example, if we have, let me demonstrate it somehow. So if we have, let's see, we will print green BW. We will publish green BW, and we will detect moments of this green BW. So let's put our green closer to the drone and take off with our commander. And here, after I run the program, let's check. Yeah, the program is running, and here our topic has this white square. Yeah, and for example, if the area of this square is maybe 1,000 pixels, we can get it by getting moments of this image. So to do this, we will write in the code green moments equals CV2 moments green BW. Yeah, and after I do this, well, I can actually call it G moments, just to make it a shorter variable. After I do this, I can print G moments, and we will get all the types of moments that this variable has. So I will stop my program for now and save it and run. Let's see what will it print. A lot of stuff. So I will stop the program. Well, there are different types of moments like M03, M02, M00, and M01. Multiple of them, many of them. So from those, we will only need 3. As I told you, it's M01, M00, and M10. So let's print just a moment M00. So this is the overall weight of the shape. And I will also remove printing image HSV because I don't want I don't want it for now. Save the program and run. So this is the value that we have. It's 87,000. Quite a big value. But what is this actually? It's not the number of white pixels. It's actually the weight of white pixels. It means that each white pixel has a weight, and if it's white, well, if it's white, it's 255. So one pixel weighs 255 units, certain units. And to get the number of pixels, you need to divide these moments by 255, and you will get the actual number of pixels that are white. So save it and run. Yeah, it's 300, about 300 pixels. Let's see. Yeah, this small square is about 300 pixels. But what if we land the drone and put our green under the drone? So I will land the drone. So it missed a little bit. I will move this thing here. Yeah. And this topic will become totally white, like only white color will be here. So if I run the program, topics turned white, and the number of pixels, of white pixels here is 76,800. You can check with the calculator. If we have the resolution of 320 by 240, we get 76,800 pixels in total. So this is our correct number. And this comes after the moments function, and this function calculated the overall weight of all the pixels in the image. Yeah, and for us to get the coordinate of this colorful object, you actually need to use moments along one axis and divide these moments by the number that we have in MOO. So what do we do next? I will print. Okay, I will print like X coordinate. We are trying to find the center of our green object in here. So X coordinate will be calculated by G moments squared braces M10 divided by G moments MOO. So I need actually to put comma here or turn it into a string and have plus here, but for now just comma. And now,
Excuse me,
yes.
I don't understand what M00 means.
Yeah, M00 is, okay, if you add all the colors, I mean, all the white pixels add to each other. Let's see. Well, it's not clear for now. Well, if you have 10 pixels that are white and all the other pixels are black, you actually take the white pixels and add them, like each one of them is 255, has the value of 255. So you take 255 plus 255 and do it 10 times. You get the MOO. And to understand this better, let me find the article that suits best for you. if there is. So why it looks like MOO is just because it comes from mathematics or physics, and this is how you actually, how it's the notation comes from mathematics. So I didn't invent it myself. It's just the way it works in mathematics, and this is why it went to OpenCV as well. So image moments, you can read about them. There are some formulas about image moments, and you get the idea why it is called MOO. So basically, if you have, if you're, let me paint it for you actually. So the image size would be so small, so it's easier to understand. Right. So this image has only, say, 3 pixels that are white. Others are black. So each black pixel has the value of 0. And if you add black pixels together, you will get 0. But white pixels have the value of 255, the intensity of the color. So if they were gray, it would be less than 255, but they're white. And if you calculate, if you add all the values together, like 255 plus 255 plus 255, you will get the MOO value. And this is what it is. So MOO would be, as I told you, in this case, in this image, MOO will be 255 times 3 is 765. This is MOO. And to get the number of pixels, you just divide it by 3. And you, no, sorry. Divided by 255, you get 3. Yeah, and what are the other moments? There's, let me open this article. Yeah, so for getting center X and center Y, you divide, for X, it's moments 1, 0, divided by MOO, and moments 01 divided by MOO. So what are they? In this image, let me move it a little bit differently. So you remember that X is top, X0 and Y0 are top left. X goes right, Y goes down. And if this image would be, let me actually change the size to 10 by 10 pixels, so it would be easier to calculate for us. Yeah, now it's 10 by 10, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
And this image has 1 pixel here and another pixel maybe here. Or no, let it be there. Okay. Okay, and in the x-axis, M10 is the value 255 times 0 plus 255 times 9. I think this is the right calculation. So let me calculate it right. 255 times 9. Yeah, so this is the total value of this image of M10. So this is M10. And to get the coordinate of this, the middle coordinate the center of this white image, which consists of 2 pixels, it should be somewhere here. You should divide this by MOO, and in our case, MOO is 560 because it's 255 plus 255. Am I right? No, it's not this one. It's actually 255 plus 255 is 510. Am I right?
Yeah.
So it's 4.5. This is the center of the image. 4.5, because we start from 0 and this is the 9 and this is somewhere here. 4.5 is the center of this image. So this is how you get center and x-axis, and in y-axis it's just 0 because 2 pixels are on 0 coordinate in y, and it's just 0. Well, we can actually make another.
Okay, I understood, but why we are taking 255 9 times?
Yeah, because we need to multiply the coordinate of each pixel with the value of this pixel and add all these values. So you get like pixel coordinate times pixel value, and you do that for each pixel, and then you like pixel 1 x coordinate times pixel 1 x value plus pixel 2x coordinate plus times pixel 2x value, and so on. So you do that as many times as you have your pixels for each pixel, and you
I
do the same
understood.
thing
Thank
for
you.
y. Yes. And what do you get as a result? If we have here our x coordinate is g moments 1 0, which is 1 is x, well, the first number is x, the second one is y. 1 0 divided by g moments 0 0, and you get the coordinate. You better to. It's better to. Oh, sorry. Yes, now to turn it into integer, because in pixels we do not have fractions, so it's only integer values. And copy and paste and change it to y here and replace 0 and 1, so you can like that, and you will have y coordinate. Save it and let's test the program. Yeah, as you can see, this is pretty correct. X coordinate is 159 and y coordinate is 119. If you calculate 159 times 2, well, it's almost 320, and 119 times 2, it's almost 240. So this is the correct value, because we have green all over the place. If we take off this value, will be changed. As you can see, the values now are changing. And if I will move green to the corner, like there, the values should be close to 0. Yeah, as you can see, it's very close to 0. You see? And if I move this to the opposite corner, they should be close to the 320 and 240. This is how you get center of your object just in the image coordinates. This is not the coordinates that you can use to fly to this object, but you can translate them in the way you want. And in real drones, these coordinates would be, well, they would be not useful so much because we have fisheye camera and all the coordinates are very misplaced. And this, in the simulator, we have perfect camera that has no fisheye effect, and the coordinates would be much easier to translate to a real coordinates. Okay. What can we do next with this? So if we want to calculate the area, so this is area. Green area. Let's run the program. Does it run? Yes. So green area, this is how many pixels the area is. And you can compare, well, if you want to compare like two different colors, you can compare their area. I have created a smaller, what is this? Yeah, red small object. Yeah, small red object. So if I remove my big red object from here, and if I, in the program, replace the moments to red moments instead of green, I will get smaller number for the area, but it will still calculate the correct centroid of the object. Yeah, I think this is, for the first part, this is it. And we can continue after a quick break and after a game. We can continue with the next part of today's talk. So see you soon. Lena, are you ready?
Yes, now we have a break and then we have a mini game.
Yeah, wait, we will make a timer so you can see when we will continue.
Hi, guys. So, are you here? Are you ready to start a mini game? Yes. Oh, great. Only two attenders are ready to start. Okay, it's more better. So, where are the participants? Great, great. We like your activity. Okay, perfect. But before we start the Kahoot, please write about the most interesting features or knowledge maybe that you have known today or maybe in the previous days. Write it in the Zoom chat, please. I suggest it was easy for you, yeah? So guys, what's the most interesting and useful feature that you have known today? Oh, thank you, Reiki. Yeah, the first time that you learn about the moments for image. Great, great. Thank you. Publish to the topic. So it means that how to create our own topic, yeah? Right? Okay. Okay, so I suppose that we are ready to start Kahoot. We start our mini game. Lena, welcome.
And guys, are you ready? You know what to do?
Попробуй включить-выключить музыку. Now is the newest music, bass and rocks.
Guys, there is still problems with music.
Guys, just a moment. Okay, guys, sorry for the noisy. It's some technical problem, but we didn't know what's happened.
Okay, we start without music. You know what to do. And 3, 2, 1, start. Second question, how do you calculate x coordinate of your object? Oh, it was difficult for you? How do you like first part? Was it easy to like yesterday? Okay, second question. What is the maximum color value in a black and white pixel? Oh, almost right, great. And finally, last question for you. How to print your shapes area in pixels? Three, 2, 1, 0. Okay, great. And finally, results. Our podium. Third place, Mikhail. Second place, Vitaly. And first place, Darshan. Yeah, congratulate. And we saw third and fifth places. Congratulate, and we are ready to.
Okay, guys, great. It was, I suppose that it was one of the most difficult first question. You should remember formula, and it's training for your attention too, and for your memory. Okay, great. My congratulations to winners of this mini game. So now we are ready to continue. And so, Timofey, what we will learn right now?
Yeah, now we will try everything what we did on our real drone, and I will show you how to. Well, it's not going to be so difficult just to run this program on a real drone. And then we will learn how to output the video of your the contour of your image. So you can find it in your, you'll find it in your image topics, and the contours of your squares will be highlighted with a certain color. Okay, let's begin. First, I need to turn on my drone and send the program there. Okay, I have my drone. All right, let's wait for the network. And go to the drone's IP address, open web terminal, and enter the Raspberry password. Okay, let's see what we have here. The program 2, it has blue and yellow, black, white. Okay, now 4 spaces, and here now I will be able to write the additional code. Let's compare what we have here with what we made there. So we created G moments, and then we just printed these moments. Yeah, that's gonna be easy. But I think it's better to create another program, a separate program for us. So I will just Control X and say N. So I will copy this program with the cp command, cp2.py and 3.py ls, and now I have copy. And now I will remove all the flight logics. So I will just Control K on all of them and put a spice pin. So the program will not quit. Also, I will add some prints in here. Okay. We will need to create, let's do it first, blue first. P moments equals to cv2 dot moments, and we'll paste blue pw here and print the area. It's blue area, b moments m 00 divided by 255. Okay, save it and Let's run it. Python 3.py, and area should be 0. Okay. Image topics. Our topic is I think it's now outputting the yellow color instead of blue. So I will need to change it in my code. Here, okay, and B moments MOO divided by 255. Let's check this out. Yeah, this is the area. Okay. So stop for now. And now let's make our new code. First, we will test it in the simulator, then in the real job. Okay, today we wanted to create the outline, the contour of our color. So for doing this, we will need to find another. Yeah, well, it's actually already in the article here. So we can find the contours. How do we do that? Let's see. Yeah, CV2 find contours. Yeah, so we will need to create 3 variables, EM2, contours, and hierarchy. And then they will equal to CV2 find contours function. And first argument is the source image, then some constant that we need to pass to this function. And that will create contours for us. Then based on these contours, we will print these contours, and also we will overlay these contours on our source image and put it in the topic. So let's copy this line. I will also show you the official documentation on this topic. So here we have G moments, okay. Print green area. And here I will do this G contours hierarchy, G hierarchy. Yeah. I will not use this variable, so it doesn't matter how I name it for now. And instead of thresh, which stands for threshold, I will paste another thing, which is our green BW. Yeah. And those are, if you want to know what these constants are, you can Google it. CV2 writer tree, what is that? It's from contours hierarchy. So this is the article that tells you what the contours hierarchy is. If you want, you can read more about that. It's a good article. And also, this is the way of approximation, the contour. Oh, what the? This is not a good website. Yeah, so this is a good article here. I can send you all these links, by the way, so you could read more if you want to. Yeah, the approximation method is when you are finding a contour, the final contour will either contain all of the pixels, all of the pixel coordinates of the contour, which is not very efficient in terms of memory. But you can approximate the result and create just a few points that will define your contour. So if you put a straight line between those, you will still have this contour. This is a better way, more efficient. Okay, we have our G contours. And to draw the contour, you can actually also search online. Let me find the correct article for this. Yeah, I think this article would be fine for you. So I will also, yeah, this is the same article, yes. So here are some functions to draw contours, like cv.drawContours, and to draw all the contours, you can use this function. Well, you can make sure that you have either, so you need, in our case, you need to write cv2.drawContours because our module is called cv2. But if you wanted to make it cv instead of cv2, you can import cv2 as cv, so it will be and in your code you can write cv instead of cv2 just for saving some space in your code. All right, so draw contours will accept a few arguments, which are the image, the contours, and this is, let me see, what is that? Contour IDX. Oh yeah, if you want to find a specific contour from your contour list, you can enter your ID. But if you want to draw all the contours that were found on the image, you can just write -1. So this is what you need. And you need to create another image variable and say that your new image variable equals to the cv2 draw contours. So let's do it in our program. So here we have G contours, and now G, how do we name this variable? Like contours draw equals cv2.draw contours and image. What our image? We need to actually find the colorful image, which is cv image. So here I will enter cv image. So we will use our cv image as a source, and we'll add the contour there. Contours, we do not have contours, but we have G contours. -1 means we get all the contours that we find. This is the color, which is BGR, green. And this is the thickness of the line. Yeah, and this G contours draw I can use to publish, and I need to change it from mono 8 to BGR8. Save this, and now let's check how it flies. I run the program. Yeah, there is an error. Look at this. This is a great error because when you do not see any color, MOO is actually error, or is 0. And when you divide something by 0, there is an error. Oh, the drone went far away. Okay, to avoid this error, we can do this thing. Let's find the place where I divide by 0. Yeah, this is the place. And say this: if G moments MOO not equal to 0, not equal to tab, I do these things. So if it's not equal to, it will work. If it's 0, then nothing will work. So let's try this. Also, I need to restart to the simulator because the simulator just did some wrong things. Oh, look at this. I think I need to restart the whole virtual machine. If it doesn't take off, let's try. Let's try. Well, it's actually working now. Okay, now it's not an error anymore. And let's play the program. Okay, what do we have in our image list? Very funny, because we chose green color to outline green color. I think we need to change something there. So I'll stop the program. And instead of green here, I will use, that should be blue. Yeah, now it's blue. And as you can see, it outlines the contour. And if you want to outline all the contours of the image, of the colors, we need to add our contours. Let's see. Well, we need to create actually all the other contours. There are no contours yet. So to do this, yeah, I think we should just add them together. I'll copy this line for, which colors do we have? Green, red, and magenta. Green, red, red, magenta, yeah. Let's check G contours. I actually haven't tried it myself yet, but maybe it will work. Maybe we can try to just add G contours with R contours with M contours. So it would be G contours plus R plus M and so on. And you can even try to do this right here, but I kind of doubt it will work, but we will try. G contours plus R contours plus M contours. Let's test this one. So it might not work. Let's try. Well, it actually worked. Great. So now we have the outline of all the contours that we have. And I think it's time to do this on a real drone. Okay.
Hello, Tamif.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask that by merging the color, does the drone recognize
What color?
that inside green is there and blue? Yeah, green, blue.
Again, what doesn't recognize?
I mean, does it recognize that both color?
Well, I didn't add the lines.
In
to
real life, I'm
recognize.
asking.
What?
In real drone,
it will work. Yeah, it can recognize any color if you use correct values.
oh, we need to use correct value. Okay.
Yeah, because now I have only this green BW and the values for green. I have two different values for red and then combine them together. And I have magenta values. I don't have values for other colors, but you can easily add any color you want and outline it the way you want.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. All right, let's try this on a real drone. Okay. And we also can make some simple mission based on the colors. For example, if the drone will fly to different spots and detect whether there is a color or not, and when it detects the color, the drone will go somewhere else. So I will have a list of coordinates for the drone to fly, and then the drone will fly until it reaches until it finds the color. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I can start writing this program right in here. So create the for.py, paste all the previous code, and we will have the same colors as they were here. Okay, global color, CV image, then yeah, for this case, I will also need to have this if else thing. I will uncomment this Control/, and instead of blue, I will have green. Instead of yellow, I have red. Also, I will copy and paste this and have magenta. Yeah, and the other colors are undefined. Great. What next? We can. Oh, by the way, it's better to change the name here because it's not G contours anymore. It's just contours draw. So contours draw, and I will change here to contours draw. Yes. And what next? Navigate. Wait. Yeah. So in our program, we will take off. Taking off. Then we will have the list of coordinates. I can create this list by creating it like coords equals. Yeah, and here I will create a list of numbers. Let's think what numbers we will choose. Yeah, let's go along y-axis. So the x would be x would be 0.35, and the first y would be 0. Okay. I can make a list of lists, or I can make all of them, all of the values in one list, and then I will have a list that the loop that will go through each one of them with a step of 2. So let's do it that way. 0.35, then 0, then 0.35 and 0.5. Okay. 0.35, then 1, then 0.35 and 1.5. And one more, up to 2 meters. Okay, those are the coordinates. So we take off, then we need to create a loop that will go through them. So we can make a for loop for I in range from 0 to len chords. It takes the length of this list. So the range would be from 0 to the final, and the step would be 2 because I want to skip once the second ones for x. Yeah, and here I will use navigate wait with the coordinates of I for x and I plus 1 for y. So it's x and it's y. Okay. And here, raspi.sleep 1 second and print color. Just print color, and if color equals to like, what do we have? Magenta. Okay, if it's magenta, then break from this loop. So this loop will be over. Yeah, and we can go home after we're done with this. So navigate wait with empty parentheses and land. Yes, I think this is a pretty good program to start with. And let's prepare the world for this one. So I'll put my magenta somewhere around 2 meters. It will block a little bit one of the markers. It's okay. Yeah, so it's in the coordinates of 1.5. All right, and now So I'll want to make the picture beautiful. So you can see everything. Okay, I think it's okay. It looks fine. And yeah, right. Let's start. It doesn't take off. What's going on? Yeah, let's see. It doesn't take off. Let's see what the problem is. Navigate wait after arm true. Because I put ROSPI spin here. I remove ROSPI spin now. Commander land. Yeah, let's try again. Don't forget to remove ROSPI spin. It blocks everything. Okay, let's go now. Okay, I have some problems. Yeah, the first thing is I need to, of course, I need to use magenta as a string because there is no variable called magenta. This was my first mistake. And for some reason, it went to the wrong coordinate, 0.35. Let's see, I is, yeah, because of course, I needed to use not just I, but coords squared parentheses I and coords squared brackets and I plus 1. Yeah, the 2 errors in my code. It's okay. You always need to check everything else. Let's land and try again. Run. It is taking off and it should go there now. Yeah, of course it does. One more thing, I forgot to remove the prints. But we still here, it's undefined. All right, and one more problem. So let's debug this program again. So it's coming from 0. Yeah, remove the prints. Yes. And look at my for loop. For I in range from 0 to len chords, the step is 2, and the gateway to chords y, chords I. So for 0, it's this one, and I plus 1 is, of course, this one. Then it's going to start with 0.35. Oh, yeah, this is the error. Look at this. I have put one extra 0.35 here. Yeah, now it's much better. And we can land the drone. And play it again. So it should go now the correct way. Undefined, all right. Undefined, undefined, magenta, and going back home. Look at this. So what if we put our magenta right here? Let's try. Undefined, magenta, and is going back home. Yeah, it's working. All right, now we can optimize this program for the program on the drone and test the same thing in the reality. In the reality, yes. So I will turn on the drone. So I will copy the whole program, but we will need to change the values. In the program that we have on the drone, there is blue and yellow instead of red and magenta and green. So we will edit the program. Let me create very quickly another version of it. 5.py. So we have blue and yellow. I will remove all the reds, and I will remove moments for now. Okay, and instead of G, there will be only 2 of them left. Instead of G, it will be B. And instead of red would be yellow. And the contours would be Y and B. Okay. And blue BW color blue. And yellow BW color yellow. Magenta remove. Okay, should be fine. Navigate weight, image sub. So here it says that queue size should be, let me test this for queue size. Okay, I will paste the queue size here. So we have in the publisher equals 1. Save this and I will send it to the drone. Nano 4.py, paste, and we need to use the values from yesterday. So what were the yesterday's values? Let's see them in the previous program. Copy them. So for now, I will just paste them there. Just to remember, I will remove them from here. I actually can edit this program. It's for blue. And this one for yellow. And I remove this here. Copy again, Control C, Control X, and I will remove 4 and create a new one. All right, that should be fine. That should be fine. Yes. Can you put the drone closer to the 25 marker? Yeah, a quick test. All right. Everything is fine. And we are going to find which color. I think we should also edit which color we are trying to find. So let's see. If the color is not magenta, but blue. Yeah. Can you put the blue marker closer to us? I mean the other blue marker. This one. Yes. And also put yellow just between 20 and 21. The yellow between 20 and 21. Thank you. Yeah, and let me split the screen to see the image topics. Also the camera. Python 4.py. I'm ready to start program. Look at this. Oh, it stopped to recognize blue. Okay. Now we need some help. Well, we actually can change the color that we search in the program and make it yellow, so it will find the color. Yeah, it found the color and went back. But for blue, we just need to edit color. So you can see that any lighting conditions may affect the program dramatically. So in this case, lighting maybe has changed a little bit and it is not recognized as well as it used to be. But anyway, I think it was a good test. And if you have any questions, you can ask. Okay, we now will test. Now we will test how it flies if the yellow is the most far away from us. Okay. Play. Taking off. Oh, it did recognize blue and yellow. Yeah, good job. Okay, one. Yeah, if you want, you can move the yellow one closer to us, so we can see the difference. Yeah. Okay. And now let's fly again. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Taking off. Yeah, it recognizes yellow and now that. Yeah, good job. I hope you've learned something new today, and I hope you will implement all the knowledge. So how can we draw lines of different colors? Let's yeah, let me show you how you can draw lines of different colors. The thing is here, where you, let's see. Yeah, here in contour draw contours, you set the color in this argument. Yeah, I have also a personal message that says, for detecting the blue, you programmed every coordinate of the X and Y manually, then how to set autonomous flight. Well, of course you can. For now, we just learn how to detect whether there is color or not in the set of coordinates that we know in advance. And if you want to find the color autonomously, then you need to use the coordinates in the screen, like the ones that we learned how to detect with, let's see here. Yeah, with moments. So you need to get these coordinates with moments, find the difference of these coordinates with the center. So you can just find the center of your image and detect how many pixels to the left and to the up, for example, your center of your object is, and somehow translate this vector to the coordinates of the drone. For example, if you know the distance and the parameters of the camera, well, if you know the height of your flight and the parameters of your camera, you can calculate by which number you should multiply your vector to get the correct coordinate for the drone to fly. And then you can fly there with normal navigate and check whether you are hovering over this colored object. So you can also again detect the coordinates. But that would be too much information for today, so we just do not have enough time for that. And this is what you can play around with yourself, because I think this information that I gave you is already enough for making more sophisticated programs. Okay? Yeah, no problem. Let me see if there are any other questions. Yeah, the lines of different colors is just this. Also, I will share with you some useful links. For example, yeah. So there's a tutorial for moments in OpenCV. Look at this. So there's C++, Java, and Python code. You can learn how to work with them. Okay. What else I can share with you? Yeah, and this one is also a good one. What? Yeah. So you can, it's also about moments and area and some perimeters. So you can find the perimeter of your object, and you can make approximation for your contours, or you can make a convex hull contour of your image. And there's also how you draw rectangles around your images, which can be straight or not straight. The minimum and closing circle, the ellipse, and the line. Also a good one. And let me send it to you as well. Okay, what else? And of course, you can find CV2 draw shapes, drawing functions. So drawing rectangle, drawing circle, drawing ellipse, drawing polygon, a line, adding text to images. It's very easy, just a few functions, and that's it. So you can do it all. Yeah, let's shut down the drone. Sudo, remember about sudo? Shut down now. So here I cannot shut down it without sudo. So sudo shut down now to power off the Raspberry Pi the correct way. All right. This is already there. And what's that? Yeah, it's not needed. Yeah, I think this is it for today. Thank you all and good luck. Yeah, Svetlana, I give you the word.
Okay, thank you, Timofey, for this useful lesson. So, guys, I would like to, I would like to give a word to Nikita, and Nikita will tell you about the homework task for tomorrow. Nikita, you here? Oh, great.
Of course. Hello, hello. Good afternoon to everyone. Nice to see you. So, okay, is it clear for you to see the home task? Everything looked properly, or I have to zoom it a little bit? Stan, how do you think?
So it's okay, but could you zoom in the scale?
Yes, of course.
Yes, it's better. Yeah.
So
That's
for
okay.
your final task, we have prepared the special document, the special task description. And first of all, a little bit introduction. So we have already shown you the picture in the start of our webinar, in the start of our camp, that you can use the drones in some dangerous areas. And that is our idea to implement the autonomous flight and the color indication into the firefighters emergency fleet. So you know that, for example, now we are working in Sakhalin and we have a lot of forests there. And sometimes the biggest dangerous in the forest is, of course, the forest fire. And sometimes you have to locate the forest fire as soon as it's possible and even to deliver water to this area. And we have tried to implement our task that Timothy was telling you about during these 3 days into one whole complete practice task. So let's get through it. So first of all, that is your airfield that imitates the forest. As you can see, once again, we have decided that all coordinates of all markers are already given to you. You have to place these markers as shown on the picture. So what do we have here? We have a big water zone. It can be river or lake. I suggest lake. We have the fire zone. It is a fire zone, a red fire zone. And we have a green zone. Sorry, that is not a fire. That is a, here is a green zone. I will I will set it a little bit later and send the whole document to you. So the green zone, the green square means that there is no fire and you have also located. Some words about your task. So first of all, you have to locate the fire zone. Yes, the red one. You go to the red one. You have to print in terminal that that is not red color, but that is a fire. So you print in terminal that you see the fire. Then you have to measure the area of this zone because we are making the analyze task, so you have to measure it. Also, you can print the results into the terminal. After that, you have to fly to the green zone. I suggest you to make fire zone and green zone different square. You understand me, the different areas. So for example, red zone can be a little bigger and green zone can be a little bit smaller. It makes your task a little bit more interesting to do. So you will not get the similar measurable results. Then you fly to the green zone, also write in terminal that you have located this zone and measure the square of this zone. After you have completed all the location task, you have to fly to the blue zone. Yes, this one. When you reach the blue zone, you write in terminal that it is water, and you have to land your drone on this zone. We imitate that your drone takes some water to deliver it to the fire. When you have landed, then you take off. Fly to the red zone, to the fire zone, and hang over this zone for 5 seconds. It stayed here for 5 seconds and made the green LED indication. So when we see this LED indication, we understand that you have successfully delivered water to the fire zone. So everything I was talking about, also we have written it here. So nothing is left. You can check all the points, check all the steps, and complete this task. So if you have some questions about this, I understand that this task may be a little bit complicated about the terminology and the description. So if you have some questions, of course, you are able to ask me now.
Yeah, I would like to add some details, maybe. So, Nikita, as I understood, the green color, it's some complicated for this task. This is additional task, yeah?
Yes,
So
that is an additional, because we have seen that in some of our colleagues, some of our students, they ask to make some complicated task. Yes, for advanced group, maybe. Yes, we have added it to make the task a little bit more complicated. So if you're not able to do it, don't worry. You can, if you're not able to indicate to to find the green color, just fly to the water zone, to the blue one, land and deliver water to the fire zone. So if you cannot do all things about the green zone, that is no problem. Just try to complete the half of task. So
Okay, thank you. So we are waiting for your questions, guys. Is it clear information for you or no? I think it is clear for them. So Nikita, please share this document for our Telegram group. And thank you for description of the homework task. So guys, are you here? Where are you? We didn't see any reaction from you into Zoom chat or video. Oh yeah, I see somewhere. Hi, somewhere. Great,
We're
great.
here.
Okay, thank you, Mikhail. Thank you. Great. Thank you, Ragazi. Okay, okay, good. Okay, so we on the final line of our today third training. And before we finish, I would like to share with you the schedule for tomorrow. So tomorrow, what we will be doing. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Yeah. Okay, so tomorrow will be the final day of our big training, and it means that we will provide the main task review. So on the checking your homework, we will have more time than today or yesterday. So that try to perform the task, or maybe you are ready to prepare your previous task, and you can demonstrate it your task during the homework checking process time. So I really advise you to prepare for tomorrow, final day of our training, because it's really your opportunity to work with trainer together, ask any questions, and get good feedback, quality feedback of it. So, and also we provide, after our homework checking process, we will provide the summing up of our camp, and we will talk about what about your next steps in this area, and how to work with drone, and maybe any activities with drone, maybe any projects with drone. So be prepared. If you want to tell us something, you can share your experience. For it, we will have a open microphone part of our last day, and it will be great to discuss with you some interesting topic for you. Okay, so maybe you have any questions for now. You can unmute your microphones, you can turn on your cameras, and while you're preparing your question, we can see together, we can see all of you via Zoom. Okay, guys, where are you? I need your videos. Oh. Yeah, I see Deepak Kumar, I see Ragazi, Alexei, Pavel, Reiki, Nikita, Samuya, yes, Philippe, great, So many of you, we can see you. Oh, Nevai, hi, great. Nice to see you too. Sergey, great. Perfect, guys. Yeah, great. Good to see you. It's give us more energy, more powerful during the training. Oh, hi, Nikita. Okay. So maybe if you have question, you have a chance to ask us about anything. You can ask Timofey, you can ask Elena, you can ask Ilya or Nikita or me, and we will be glad to answer for your question for now or in the Telegram group, for example. But I see you, it seems that you have tired, and it is me. That is why I think we can finish our third day of our training. So guys, please unmute your microphones and say goodbye together.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Goodbye. Training.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. See you. Bye bye. See you tomorrow, guys. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Okay.